Happy to have all of you with us. And today, Paula, the country leader of Panama and República Dominicana, will share with us her points of view story. So enjoy, and Paula, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. Nice to see you all. And thanks for sharing with me my story. My name is Paula Cabalen. I am Argentina. I have 2 kids. I live here, but I represent Panama and Dominican Republic with points of view. I invite you to share with me some pictures that try to tell parts of my own story that starts 3 years ago. Do you want to come? Please come and try to feel with me what I feel with points of view. This is my intention, and I want to share with you my own intention. What are we going to do? Share my points of view story, share different ways of communication, my photos, some point of view cards that represents moments of my own life, and a graphic recording that is something that Mariela Canteros from Argentina is going to do, capturing some moments of my story. And also Magnolia Rosales from Points of View Guatemala is going to help me in this session. Please find an inspirational moment of your life also during I share my own story. This is how I felt living my life with 4 points of view. You can see this in 3 cards. Try to connect with the photos. You know how to do this. We are during the 3rd day of this conference. Maybe you learn a lot on how to see, how to watch, how to feel a picture. This is how I felt before my own process starts. I will share with you also some music, and if it okay. This was me. Sometimes I threw myself into things. Sometimes I choose not to see other things. Sometimes I work under pressure a lot without making me questions during those times. Do you have that moment that changed your life? I have mine. I have some when my father was ill, when my son was born, when I got the divorce, and when my daughter was born. But also a great moment of my life when the day I decided to go to my first TCP in Costa Rica in 2017. I went to do a retreat. I didn't know anything about tools or what can I do with those tools. I received a box in my home and I say, okay, I will wait until I came back. Nice to meet you, points of view. That was my first card, creativity, and this face that I all the time had in my mind. I remember what I wrote this day and sometimes give me strength to continue with different things. And what happened? And I went to a retreat, but I met there myself. After 5 days, I find different points of view. I met a lot of very powerful women and I started to dream big. And also, I met someone very special, inspirational, deep, and powerful. Nice to meet you, Efrat. As soon as I returned to Buenos Aires, going back to my reality, this is very near my home, where I live. I used to go there to have a walk every morning. I start to use points of view in everything, with everyone. I think that my friends were very bored with me. Sundays at home looks like this. On vacation with my kids. In corporate workshops with my clients in Panama. This is Panama. I love Panama. And every time that I am in Panama, I pick pictures, use my points of view cards, and ask for intentions. Corporate workshops with clients in Dominican Republic. Also, my posts, because I understand with points of view very deep and very well that I can't do what I do without a post. And that's why the reason I love points of view, because it's the first part of the method is the post. And this is very important to me every day to do it. Points of view with an Olympic gymnastic team in Argentina, more of points of view at home. This was my first paid workshop in Argentina. I integrated points of view in every activity in my current work as a consultant during this time, and now also. I dream big, and my dreams continue. How? I went to my second TCP in Thailand. Was amazing. I understand that the language of the photo cross countries, cross words, cross everything. I trusted myself. That was my statement there. And as soon as I returned from this trip, wow, the dream continued. I got my certification as an expert, and I started training. Those were my first TTTs, one in Panama and the other one in Dominican Republic. After that, I decided to take the responsibility of Panama with points of view. For me, it was a new challenge. I went to Israel, which was an amazing meeting with all the country leaders. It was an inspirational meeting. I understand that you can use points of view in a very high level type of meetings with corporates, doing posts with music, without music, reading, dancing. Was a very nice couple of days there. This was the best post I do. I did. And if you can see, we were there understanding how the academy was going to do during the next year. And my new challenge is, after that, develop the trial in Panama and Dominican Republic, launch the academy, sell games, make the brand known. But my question was, how? How can I do that? And I pick up a card, awareness. And this food is my favorite. Sometimes those black things are very uncomfortable, but the shoes is so nice. Exploring the how, I started to create conferences, write in the newspaper, go to radio, create some talks, make open workshops, private workshops, gave training, and start to create my Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I was working very hard on communication. Some examples in photos, but I invite you, you can follow my Instagram account, my Points of View Instagram account. You can see a lot of photos that represent everything that we were doing with Points of View and my tribe was doing with Points of View. This was a session, a corporate session during the whole day, for example, but I also continue learning. This was my L2 learning process in Brazil with Ari, Efrat, Monica, Parisita. After that, I launched the academy in Panama and Dominican Republic. For me was like, wow, in 2 days I had to do both. So I finished with one, I traveled to give the other one. It was amazing. During 2018 and 19, I was traveling a lot, but I all the time had my post. And this is my L1 in Buenos Aires with my friend Mariel. I met Mariel in my first TCP in Costa Rica, and she's a very nice friend today. I continue training. This is very boring. You can see all this in my Instagram, okay? I continue training, giving, workshops. Sometimes people used to ask me, Paula, you design a game. No. I represent the game in some countries. So my personal challenge living in Argentina when 2020 came was, what can I do? I live in Argentina, my tools are in Panama and Dominican Republic, my tribe are there, but how can I do? But HQ had the amazing idea to convert the academy into an online process. So we went to some days of training and understand how to run the workshops again. And for me was amazing. Why? Because I have to put focus, something that is difficult for me because I have all information all the time. So I need to put focus because where focus goes, energy goes. I ran last year 3 sessions with my tribe, with other colleagues to make the tool known. So our trainings were amazing. We also participate in different programs, conferences, LinkedIn talks for big corporations, human resources corporations. I also run 10 challenges, meditation challenges using Points of View tools, 10 different meditation challenges. And we were online. And how? We joined some tribes with a friend that I met in my country leader meeting in Israel. This is Pancho Barrera. He's the country leader of Spain and Colombia. And we decided to join the training. And we had the opportunity to have a lot of people into our sessions, sharing experiences, sharing information, and was very fun. For me, it's like, go to the park and share experience and time with a colleague. And this happened also with people from Mexico, with Mariel in Argentina. So in resume, we train more than 250 people. We run 40 certification workshops, almost 100 people in Panama and Dominican Republic, and a lot of thousands and thousands of people took part of different workshops in corporations, one-to-one sessions, online meetings, TV programs, etc. So, what brought points of view into my life? A lot. Creativity, business, community, health, love, tribe, trust, dream big, purpose, good questions, awareness, a way of work, a way of life, to know people from all over the world, and relate what I love, that is to take photos with cards and with people and with points of view. My purpose with point is you need words. Be intimate. All this would be possible without a daily post or a trip post. I miss very much my trips. So my life is not the same than in 2017. Do you have that moment that changed your life? So I invite you that you can pick a card, or I can share with you some. If you have your own games, you can pick a card from the game you want. I decided to use flow for this small part, but you can choose what you want. Face down is better for me. If you don't have your games, I will share with you some on the screen. Pick a card and feel that moment that changed your life. What was that moment? What happened with you? What changed inside you? You can also choose one of those. I choose mine. What did I gain in that moment when my life changed? See the card that you choose and answer through the card, what did you gain during the process of change? This is mine. I have my tools for my intentions. And my intention today and for every day, and I invite you to join with me, spreading our wings of change, to enjoy. This is what happened in every training I went. We enjoy. We sing. We drink wine. We drink tea. We share. We have intimate moments. We talk. Thank you very much. I will share my last minutes so that Mariela Canteros could share her screen. Mariela, ¿estás lista para presentar?
Sí, ya voy.
this is a small resume of the talk, and I will share into Instagram and Facebook, and I hope you're like there. And also, I hope you find your intention for today, for this week, for this year. Thank you, Mariela. Thank you. And also, I want to invite you. You have 2 more nice sessions. You have to choose. You can choose between a pause or a light, funny moment. And nice to meet you all. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to share with you my story, because I love what I am after points of view enter into my life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paula, for your lovely story and the way you share it with us in a light way with all the picture. Thank you so much. We'll meet you in the next session, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, thank you.
Gracias, Paula. Un beso desde